you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Do you want to be a VTuber? Are you broke as Me too, bestie. Or maybe you just want to know a little bit more about VTubing? Well, that's why I'm here. VTubing is expensive. There's the model, the rig, the art, the emotes, overlay, the alert, panel, the merge, and that's all before you even start streaming. But if you know where to look, there can be an easier option, and I'm gonna show you how. Tune in to my newest VANICAST to learn all of my greatest secrets while I showcase some hidden gems for all of you. You can watch live on my Twitch channel or catch the VOD on Twitch or YouTube the following week. See you there! Okay, you missed it. I was jamming. Overwhelmed already, and this is just the trailer. Yeah, the trailer for VTubing. Should I move my camera in front of my chat? I specifically put my camera here because this is how I made the presentation. Sorry guys, love you. Okay, so if you guys didn't listen to the little trailer thing, if you don't know, VANICAST is basically just gonna be me highlighting and showcasing different Live2D models that are pre-made or customizable that are affordable for people who are new to VTubing. The models and stuff that people get are super expensive. If you're not dead set on a design, you might not want to spend that much money on a model yet. So this is just kind of to help people get a start. I'm so sick. The more I talk, the worse it gets. So I just went over this. I put a couple of things on here with the, so what I'm going to be showcasing. So stream packages. I'm going to include a lot of things that you can purchase that are not super as expensive as customized ones. So stream packages, PNG tubers, badges, just packages that you can find on there. These actually are all people who are going to be featured in this episode. So Minmotion does a lot of stream packages for overlays. Mew Shimalo, one of my friends, she does PNG tubers and chat mascots. I don't know how this got down here. They're all on Etsy. That's what the logo's for. And then Littlebug does badges, emotes, things like that. So they're all on Etsy. You can find them on there, and their stuff is super inexpensive and affordable. So this is the model that I'm going to be showcasing. It's titled literally Customizable Anime Girl Premade Vtuber. It's by Azuyani. This is the one that I've been using for over a year now. It's the first customizable VTuber that I had seen, and Mew was actually the one who introduced me to it. So I just wanted to showcase this one because I have a lot of personal experience with it, and I can recommend it pretty easily. It's a good one. I like it. So I'm gonna go to the page where you can find this model, and all of the links and everything that I have in this presentation are down in my panels down below under the VANICAST panel, and if you're watching on YouTube, you will be able to find them in the description, just so everyone's aware. Okay, so this is where you can find it on Etsy. It is $25 right now. In demand. 4 people bought this in the last 24 hours. A lot of people bought this model. They have a little video on here with a showcase of all of the things that you can do with it, but I'm going to go through that as well. Just to kind of cover the bases. This VTuber model only works on VTube Studio for PC. It doesn't work on your phone, but you can use your phone for tracking, so that's what I'm going to do. And I haven't used it before, that's not what I used in the past, but the tracking on phone is much better than the tracking on the webcam, so I recommend it. I just used it today and it was really good. I didn't have to do anything. No returns or exchanges. So this is available for monetized stream and video content. So basic streaming, affiliate streaming, partner streaming, anything like that. You can customize it however you want. You can bring in personal textures, recolor, do whatever you want. You cannot sell or redistribute this model. Once you buy it, it's yours and only yours. You cannot sell it to anyone else because they can just come back and buy it here for $25 from the original artist. You're not the only one buying it. And you cannot make merchandise of the model. If you buy this model and you model it after your own personal VTuber, you can make merchandise of your personal VTuber. You cannot make merchandise based off this model itself. Whoops, there she is. I didn't mean to pull her up yet, but I will get to our next step. This is going to be really scuffed. This is my first time doing anything like this, okay guys? So I'm going to open up the model on, or the VTube Studio on my phone just so I can show you guys. One thing I do recommend is if you've ever seen the like classic VTuber thing where people have the little stand that looks like a bunny and they put their phone in it to hold their phone, I recommend that because a lot of phone holders are slanted just so that it's not standing up straight. And the one that I'm using is not slanted, but it is not great. It's not great. I might have to actually restart all of VTube Studio. Okay, it works. I'm gonna configure it to my face first. It's probably the best idea. Okay, and then I'll open this up. Okay, so, whoops. This is the model that we're working with. So this is the customizable anime girl pre-made model. She comes obviously just like naked and afraid. This is what I set up for the stream. I can show you my personal model that I use after this. So the first thing that you're gonna do when you come in here to get to this point is you're gonna open up the settings wheel, go to this little video camera here, go to expression editor. You're gonna create a new one. I already have one for the showcase. It's called showcase. So this will take you to this page and it is going to give you all of these options to choose from. So obviously I already have shirt and pants picked out. They're up at the top. It goes in alphabetical order. This is not going to be the best tracking just because I am like sitting really far forward and like this is not how it would normally track. But I can already tell you this mouth tracking comparatively to my face cam is a lot better. So if you look at her and you look at me, I would have to make a couple of adjustments, but her mouth is opening and closing at pretty much the same time that mine is. Oh, she is also reversed from me. That's funny. Okay, so this shows you pretty much everything that you can do with the model. And so I mentioned during the announcement for the stream that I'm gonna go through and I am going to not necessarily rate, but give my overall opinion on how like the variety and the physics and everything work. So the first thing that I picked for the variety is hair. I can't snooze my ads, so there's gonna be an ad. The first thing that I picked for variety is hair, so I'm gonna scroll down to the hair. And she has a lot of different options here for hair. You have bangs. There's a few different options here. Quite a few. There's 7 different options. So if you go through 1 to 7, you can literally just pick, or you can type over here 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can switch it. So let's say I want, we can go with like this basic one. We can go with 1. She's no longer bald. Hi, Heb. And then the ahoge, that's the little hair up on the head. They have a lot of different options for this as well. My personalized model that I wanted always had this little heart on the top of her head. So that's the one that I go with. The back hair, I believe, is what this is. And there is 7 different options for that as well. Some of these options do not work together. So if I pick 1, that works. 2, that does not work with her bangs. So I would have to pick a different bang style. 3 does not work with her bangs. 4 does not work with her bangs. 5 does. 6 does not. That's a little bit weird. 7 does not. So for those ones, you have to pick different bang styles. And some of the bang styles don't work with the ahoge, so you literally have to go through and like pick and choose what you want here. So I'm gonna go with one that I haven't done before, I think, which is the twin tails. This is just not what my model what I wanted her to look like. This is good. This is good. The mid hair is gonna be like kind of like up at the front. So I'll show you that. There's 2 different options for this, but they, like I said, they don't all work with the back hairs. So sometimes they disappear, sometimes they don't. I'm not gonna use those right now. The hair length you can also change. This is something that I don't expect to see on a lot of customizable models, but it's nice to see. So you can make it a little bit shorter, a little bit longer. I would assume with this, the shorter, the longer that you make it, the weirder that these like art pieces are gonna look. So like the more deformed they're gonna look. So I'm not gonna say anything about like, oh, I want like, there should be shorter lengths, there should be longer lengths. Like the more you deform it, the more it's gonna look deformed. That makes sense. And so the best thing about this model is that it is an RGB slider model. So you can pick and choose pretty much any color combination that you want. So you can do all red, you can add the blue in there, green. So this is a really, really dark green. It's lighter green, and then you can add white to lighten it up. So that's pretty much just dark black. So you can mess around and fiddle with these. You can have bright green hair if you really want to. This is one of the better things about the model. And so like I said, this is gonna time out after 5 minutes. I'm not gonna restart it because I already showed you guys the facial movements. So once I get back to that part, I'll restart it again. So she's not gonna move with me anymore. After that, they offer accessories. So let me figure out what I had next on here. So what I had next on here was outfits. The accessories is not something that I expect to see on a lot of models either. These are just hair accessories. There's 3 of them. There's a flower, a back hair bow, and a little hair bow on the side. And then those are the same with the RGB sliders. You can make them any color that you want. The glasses is another accessory that I don't expect to see often. There's 3 different options for those. So you can be like a cute little girl with circle glasses, or you can be a librarian. Totally up to you. There's halos. And then for the outfits, I'm just gonna pop into those. I have the shirt and the pants open up here. There's a lot of different options. I'm not gonna get in trouble for this, right? Because she's still covered up. So there is 8 different options for shirts. There's this normal t-shirt. There's a t-shirt with the the v-neck. There's a sailor shirt, tank top, sweater. There's a little bra. You guys can get kind of weird and freaky with this. Sweatshirt, and then this flowy top and a sweater. I like the flowy top. That's one of my favorites. For the pants, there is, I believe, 5 options. So there's this pencil skirt, there's pants, there's shorts, there's a normal skirt. I don't know why the shorts automatically come in black, but this makes it harder to customize their color, so I don't know if I recommend those ones, but I had always used this skirt with the flowy top. No, so you can make it into overalls. I'm not sure if you have to have specific pants. I don't remember right now. I had it on at one point, but those are pretty much all the options for shirts and pants. And then, like I said, the RGB sliders, you can just have bright red. You can have like a dark purple. They are very cute. And then it's the same with the pants. You can also have a jacket. They have a little sweater, and they have like a cardigan looking type thing. So you can have one of those, just add some more variety. And then they offer leggings, so you can have little stockings. I always use those. I love them even though no one can see them. Oh, so the outfit is where you can actually turn your thing into overalls. I just remembered. So I'm gonna switch over to this. I think it's this one. And then we're gonna put on some pants. And then you can have overalls here. Cute. Cute. And then you can change the color of them. And so with animal, you can have different ears. But you can't have different ears. So the mouth type, I might actually have to turn... Hold on. So you can change the mouth type to have sharp teeth or regular teeth. And I think you can also change it to be like a little W face. So I'm going to show you guys that really quick here. All right. So the mouth looks, it's just normal right now. Now it's the little like the W face. So it's cute. It's cute. I use that one. The teeth, you can have sharp teeth. So you can be like a little cat girl. That's the ones I always use. The ears, you can have 6 different kinds of ears. So I don't know if the horns technically count as ears. These are the cat ears. They are aligned with your blinking. So whenever you blink, they wiggle. The dog ears, rabbit ears, and then you have 2 types of horns. You can also have elf ears. You can't see them very well. Let me turn off the bangs here. Excuse me. She's bald. Okay. So you can have elf ears or normal ears. I'm not sure. I've never used elf ear raw, so it looks like that just makes it a little like shorter. Let me change the ears to bunny ears, and it says bunny ears down. Aw, so you can make them look like sad. That's cute. And then you can hide human ears. So if you are an animal and you don't want human ears, you can hide them. Let me put her bangs back on because I actually want to see what this looks like. Oh, that's cute. That's actually really cute. And they wiggle. That's adorable. So this is the thing, like if you don't have an OC prepared for VTubing, customizable VTuber models are really good because you can just make one. You can just make one whenever you want, okay? I'm sorry that she's really like not good colors right now. Are there Shiba ear options or like downloads you can get? So there's not options for this model specifically, but there are a lot of like free assets and stuff that I'll kind of go over at the end. Of each like section, like each episode that we do. So I'm not sure if Shiba ears specifically are like available, but like dog ears. And then they have different options for tails here. So this is like a short, like a skinny cat tail, fluffy cat tail. There is a dragon tail, and then just like a little demon tail. These I believe are the same as your hair color. And then you can switch it to tail up. So I always have tail up so that you can see it in the background of the model. And then emotes we'll go over in a little bit. All of this stuff is different. Try to figure out. I didn't go over shoes. Where are her shoes? She also has wings. So there's little angel wings and there's little bat wings or devil wings. I'm not sure what those are supposed to be. They have a collar option. So that's also an accessory. They have two different options. They have one with a little bell and then just a normal one, and oh, three options, just a metal one. And then we'll go over the shoes. They have, I believe, two. Yes, so they have normal tennis shoes and they have heels. So there's that. Yes, they do have a collar. Mine wears a collar. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna save this because I'm not gonna use it. I will show you guys my personal one. You can see that I have the one up here named VANICAST. I don't know. I think this is it. Yep, there she is. There she is. She's kind of not color corrected right now because I only had her like this, but this one's fine. She's a cutie. And then it comes with emotes as well. So I have mapped my emotes to like the F1, F2 so I don't accidentally set them off. But I'll go over that in a minute. So this is the angry emote. This is what I have on F1. This is the hard eyes emote. You can't see it very well with my eye shape. This is the crying emote. And then you can also wave. This is actually one of my favorite things about this model is that it has a wave emote. I don't expect to see that on pretty much any customizable VTuber or like pre-made VTuber. That's a really like not a normal emote to add in. I don't want to say not normal, but it's not one that I would expect to see very often. And also you can change the skin color. You can have natural skin colors or you can have like elf skin colors. So like it has like an RGB slider for skin color. I can be like a little goblin or you know, anything. It's really nice. It's really customizable. I love it a lot. So the thing about this is that you do have to set the expression to a like a hotkey or something to change it to. So mine is under 369 because that's on my keypad that's right next to each other. It's easy to remember. But you can set it to whatever you want. This right here is where you can change the emotes. So I have them set to F1. I'm not sure what they were set on when I started, but it's under that same area where you hit the videotape up here. And then it's just right there. So that's why I did those.